So we're looking at the iGCSE Edexcel 1 to 9 series again, 2018 due paper 1. This time it's question 8. It's all about section 2C, electrical energy and potential difference. So we've got the equations again. Have a look to see if any appropriate. There are definitely one at the top there. E equals VIT, I always say, or IVT. That applies. Power maybe is work done over time taken, or energy transferred over time taken. Let's see what we need. So we've got an incomplete series circuit. Wants you to draw a thermistor to complete the circuit. So here we go. Correctly drawn thermistor symbol. Oh, 1 mark. It's got a little T. I often put a little degree C on the end of the tick. It just reminds me it's a thermistor. That can be quite useful. Add a voltmeter to measure the voltage across the lamp. It should be measure the potential difference in volts, but they've been a bit slight with their English. But there you go. It's a GCSE series. So there's my voltmeter across the bulb itself. They would give you a mark for the correct symbol for a voltmeter connected in parallel with any component. But if you want to, you've got to put it in parallel across the lamp. It's comparing the difference in energy. That's part A done. Part B. The voltmeter measures the voltage or potential difference of 5.6 volts, and the ammeter measures a current of 590 milliamperes. So volts and amps. So amps go through and potential differences across. State the equation linking a voltage, current and resistance, or PD. So we should have V equals IR in words or standard symbols. Okay. Want to calculate the resistance, 3 marker, but they give you the unit of ohms already. All we've got to do, very simply, is dimensionally correct substitution, rearrangement and evaluation. So 5.6 equals 0.79, because that's the same as 790 milliamperes, times resistance. I rearrange, so 5.6 over 0.79 is 7.1 ohms, and I just pop it in there. Simple as that. So it's the ratio of the two things. You can't go wrong if you learn the formula. They would allow a -1 off that if you had a power of 10 hours. So if you didn't convert your milliamps to amperes, they'd also allow a range of readings, and 7.08 would get 2 marks only because it's a sig figure error. So all the stuff here is 2 significant figures, but if you put 3 sig figures, you would drop a mark, so you'd be penalised for that. So it's worth thinking that is a sig figure question. It doesn't tell you about sig figures, it expects you to work that one out. Simple as that. Part C then. The circuit's moved from a cold room to a hot room, so it gets hotter. Explain how that would affect the brightness of the lamp. So it's recognising what thermistors do, so the brightness should go up, effectively, and any to them from, because the thermistor resistance goes down, it decreases because it gets hot, therefore the current increases. So it's the opposite of a normal resistor, and they don't want you to talk about power. Okay, it's about the brightness and why. Last part, part D, state how current in the circuit would change if another amp is added in series with the first one. So if we've got another resistance in there, oh sorry, and I've forgotten, there's also therefore the voltage of the lamp will go up. You could actually go for that as another marking point. So the last part then, current decreases, or the idea of it halving. So if I've added extra resistance, effectively I've doubled the sort of resistance in the circuit. The current should halve to take account of that. So again, checking if you understand V equals IR. So that's question 8, all done.